guys, happy Sunday. Hope you guys are all having an awesome weekend so far. Welcome to the second episode and installment of our Selfie Sunday with Heather's Crafty Life. So this is date number 2, so that means it's the second Sunday in February. And this is a layout I created here, and I'm using an old collection. If you guys would believe this, okay, I am using Maggie Holmes Gather. Wow, right? I still have a ton of this left because I order in bulk, because who else doesn't order Maggie Holmes stuff in bulk? And I'm really making an effort to use what I have. I am just so sick of seeing this beautiful paper that I have not being used. And so gosh darn it, I'm going to use it. So I dug deep into the hoard vault for this one. And I'm really happy, actually, that I am using all my old stuff. So it's not even that it's old. Like, this is stuff that I bought, and then something new came out, and I totally forgot about it, and only made, like, a layout or two with it, and it's all still sitting, which is so sad, right? Life. Let's see. The photos that I'm scrapping right now are of myself. And I don't take very many selfies, sadly enough. I take them, I just don't post them, or I don't like them, so I delete them. So it's been a definite struggle for me to find selfies or take selfies for this series. But I'm so happy that Heather came up with the idea, because it really challenges me to think outside the box of the normal scrapbooking for me of my children. And I know that rings true with a lot of moms. Yeah, I don't scrapbook a lot about myself, sadly, right? So this photo here, I took it and actually posted it not on Facebook, well, it was on Facebook, but on Instagram as well. And so I had gotten a new letter board that my husband had bought me. And it reads, "Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful." And it's a quote that I found on Pinterest. And so I took the picture, but I also printed it out twice. Now, the first time that I printed it, my colors were off, and then I realized that I printed the wrong one, because I had printed the one that I lightened for Instagram. And so the colors were not as saturated as I wanted them to be. They were a little kind of washed out. And so I reprinted, and then I'm like, well, what am I going to do with this extra photo? And I've done this before in the past, where I use both photos or like multiples of the same photo on a layout. And I really like the effect of that, especially when they're the same, because, okay, in this photo, in this instant, it's a little creepy because it's like two stalker Linas. Like, I have a stalker looking over my shoulder a little bit, but for the most part, it doesn't turn out so creepy. I noticed it after I was taking when I was taking my pictures, and I was like, this is just a little creepy. I have like another Lina looking over my shoulder. Anyway, I digress. So I'm matting the photos here. I really love this collection, and I'm so sad that I didn't use more of it when it was, when I first got it. I feel like I've been missing out. Does that make sense? I feel like I could have been creating with this all along had I not, like, started using other stuff. I'm a weirdo, I know. So I've matted my photo, and now I'm using the fun foam that I usually do to pop up my photo. And for my title, so you're going to see here, I don't know if I do it now or I start embellishing. I don't have the paper that I usually use. Like, when I create my layouts, I write down, I make notes for myself, so I don't forget, like I'm doing right now, what I use. And because I don't always use entire collections, right? Sometimes I mix and I match things. But I forgot the paper because I'm recording at work right now. I should be working right now, but I'm not. I'm actually in one of the private offices doing my voiceover. So hence, when you hear an echo in my background, in my videos, it's because I'm not working. It's because I'm milking it at work. That's okay, though, because I work for myself, right? I'm only milking myself. I am aware, people. I am aware. So here I am going through the ephemera and I'm going through the chipboard pieces and picking the pieces that I love most and that I feel work with my layout. I'm still doing lots of layering because that is what I like to do. There is no getting around it. I am a, like embellishment fiend. Like I can't do that simplistic scrapbooking. Like when people do the minimalistic stuff, I love it. And then I try to do it and I'm like, nah, not for me, not my style. I like to embellish heavily. I totally love when other people do it. I just can't get away with it myself because I know my style, right? My style is all about like, I don't know, overdoing it. I don't know. Maybe that's life. I'm a glutton for embellishments. I don't know. Does that sound right? I don't know. So I'm picking out some florals. I'm going to be tucking those in and creating my clusters, my focal points. And I think I'm also right now contemplating on adding my title. So originally I wanted to use that today as well, but the way I had my photos placed and the composition of them, it didn't work because I wanted my title to be today, comma, I choose happy, right? But it doesn't end up working out that way. I know that I'm going to, I know that I'm going to use that happy, but the today doesn't make it, unfortunately. I'm going to have to save that for another layout. But, so right now I'm using the thickers that also come in the collection. I'm going to spell out choose. Usually I cut this stuff out for you guys, but I didn't do that today. Okay, so I have choose down. And then I'm looking at this and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking. And it's not looking right to me. I feel like it's off. I feel like it's missing something. I feel like it's off center. I'm like, what's going on, Lina? And then finally you'll see that I add the letter I and I make it I choose happy, which is what I originally wanted all along, but without the today comma, right? So and I love that big chipboard piece that says happy. I love the font of it. It literally is like a happy piece. Does that make sense? So I hope you guys are taking inspiration from our series. I know Heather and I are extremely excited to bring this to you guys. We're extremely excited to work together finally, where it's just me and her and not like a multitude of YouTubers in collaboration. But I'm so excited. I love her so much. She's like an awesome person. I wish we lived closer together. I totally like, I don't know, spend all day with her, whether she wanted to or not. You hear that, Heather? You're lucky we don't live closer together. I'm obviously in Canada and sweet Heather is in the US. So, I'm going to have to take a road trip one day though. I'm just saying. Maybe on my way to Florida? I don't know. Okay, back to the layout. So I decided that the bottom of the layout needed a bit of anchoring as well. So I'm adding a little landing spot for just some embellishments. Where did I go? I'm always leaving, right? That's what happens because I scrapbook with my kids around. And so someone always needs something, right? So mama always has to step away from the desk and either change a poopy diaper, which is the case with the littlest 21-month-old. See, I added that I. Now I'm happy, right? Now mama's happy. Yeah, so I step away a lot from my computer, and usually when I catch the absences, I erase them or like delete them from the video. There's my munchkin's hand. I'm sure she was telling me a story of sorts. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't even remember. It's one of those videos today. So I'm just continuing to embellish, guys. Nothing special here. I'm just adding the tiny like little details, which are in this case right now I'm adding the tiny words, and I'm going to add a couple more embellishments. I slip in that gold because I know that I wanted some more gold, and I am going to sprinkle some Heidi Swap Color Shine, but I just felt like it needed something else. So I'm adding some more pieces here and there. And for the most part, this is my layout. It's pretty simple. There's a lot of layers, a lot of chipboard on this layout, but I'm happy that I dug into I'm happy that I dug into a stash. I'm happy that I'm using what I have, and that was entirely, that was my main focus. That is my main focus for 2018. I'm tired of buying. Don't get me wrong, when the new stuff from Paige Evans and Maggie Holmes and all the, you know, all the new collections come out from CHA or CHA or Creativation, whatever it's called nowadays, I'm going to buy it. But I'm also going to be satisfied in the fact that I have used what I have. No more hoarding for me. I'm going to use it. I don't care if it's like 5 years old. I don't care if it's 10 years old. I'm going to use my stuff. I paid the money for it. I'm going to use it, right? And it's not about being cheap. Let's be serious here, because us scrapbookers, we spend the money, right? We buy the things. We buy all the things. And it's definitely not about the money. In this case, I'm tired of seeing the waste. I am tired of wasting, you know, paper. And it's, you say, well, you're not throwing it out. It's not really waste. But you know what? If you're not using it, it is wasted. Okay? So, you know, it's no good to you if, you know, you're not using it. And that's pretty much it. So that's my rant for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys are enjoying this collaboration between Heather and I. This is day 2, so I hope that you guys will stay tuned and check out weeks 3 and 4. It's not days, it's weeks, because we upload every Sunday for the month of February. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video, and I hope that you guys will check out Heather's video. It'll be listed, or her channel will be listed in the description box below. And that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for the stills, guys. Here they are. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I love you guys so much. We'll see you guys, I was going to say next week, but I'll see you before then. Okay? Bye.